In previous class, we were discussed about DDL commands. Okay, so what are the DDL commands? Create. Second one is alter. Third one is truncate, and fourth one is draw, and fifth one is rename. Okay, na? So create command is used to create any database object like tables, views, indexes, and alter command is used to modify the database objects, and truncate command is used to remove the data. That means all the data, remove the all the data from the table. So drop command is used for remove the table from the database. So rename command is used to change the column name or table name. So these are the things we were discussed in previous class. So today we are going to discuss about DML commands. So DML stands for data manipulation language. So these DML commands are applicable on top of the data only. If you want to perform any operation on top of the data, we have to use these DML commands. Okay, so these DML commands are applicable only on top of the data. So here we have three types of DML commands available. So the first one is insert command, second one is update, third one is delete. So mainly we are having these three DML commands. So first we will see insert command. So what is the use of insert command? So by using insert command we can add the data into the table. So here if you want to insert any data, we have to use two ways. So the first method is insert all values. So the second method is insert specific values. Okay na? First method is insert all values, second method is insert specific values. So insert all values means for example a table having 4 columns. Now I want to insert the 4 values for the corresponding columns. That is called insert all values. For example, insert specific values means I have 4 columns. I want to insert only 2 values or 3 values. So at that time we have to use insert specific values command. Okay na? So please observe. Write down the syntax. Insert all values. Insert into table name values. So here we will give value 1 comma value 2 comma value 3 comma and so on. And the second one is insert into table name. So here you need to specify the column names. Column 1 comma column 2 comma column 3 values value 1 comma value 2 comma value 3. So like that you need to insert the specific values into the table. See the practically how to work this. Create table. So the table name is called employee. First column name is employee ID. So this is integer data type. Second column employee name. So this is varchar data type. Third column name is salary. This is money data type. So in this table I taken only 3 columns. So now I want to insert the all values. How to insert the all values? Insert the all values. Insert into table name values. So for the employee ID I am giving 101. So employee ID name is Hari, salary is 30,000. Okay. So one row inserted successfully. So now I want to insert second record. Insert into table name values. Not to name is Vishnu and salary is 50,000. Here I am taking 3 columns, so I am inserting the 3 values for the corresponding columns. So now I want to see the table data. Display table data. Select star from employee. So by using this command you can see the table data, how many rows are there, how many columns are there, what is the data it is. So like that, you know. Here I am inserting 2 records here. So that means here I am inserting the all values. Now we will see how to insert the specific values. Insert the specific values. Insert into table name. So here I am taking column names. For example, I want to take employee ID and employee name. I don't want to take a salary column. Employee ID is 103 and the name is Krishna. So now see the table data. Please observe, here I am not inserting the salary value. So I am taking only employee ID and employee name. So here it is display null. So null is nothing but empty space. So maybe in future if you want to insert any value, in place of null values we have to insert user defined values also. So we will discuss later what is a null, how to insert the values in place of null. We will discuss later. Insert into employee. Here now I am taking employee name and salary column values. So employee name is money and salary is 34,000. Now see the table data. Okay na? So here I did not take employee ID. I'm taking only employee name and salary value. So like that you need to take a specific value here. Got it? And the second one is update. So update command is used to modify the table data. So if you want to modify the table data, we have to use update command. See the syntax? Update table name set. Set is a keyword here. New column name is equal to value, where old column name is equal to value. So here where condition is the optional. So we will discuss later what is the use of where condition. The syntax is update table name set new column name is equal to given some value, where you can give the old value, old column, so corresponding value. See the syntax example. Update table name set. So here I want to update employee ID. Okay, here previous value is 101. I want to modify the 101 to some value here, 105, 110, whatever it is maybe. So set employee ID is equal to, for example I am taking 110, where employee name is equal to Hari. So here you need to take a corresponding value. Here you need to take employee name equal to Hari, salary is equal to 37. You need to take any corresponding value here, no problem. So what is the previous value? 101. So in place of 101, which value we are updating? 110. Got it? Okay, so the previous value is 101, new value is 110. So like that you need to update the data. So see the one more example. Update table name set. So here null is there. So in place of null I want to replace some value. Set salary is equal to 20,000, where salary is null. Okay, so previous value is null, and in place of null I want to updating the or modifying the with 20,000. Okay, so the previous value is null. Okay, that means empty space. So now we are updating the with 20,000. Right. So like that you need to update the table data by using update command. Got it? So next, the third one is delete. So by using delete command we can delete the single record or multiple records or delete the all the rows. Okay na? So here delete is used in three ways. So the first method is delete single row, second one is delete multiple rows, the third one is delete all rows. So this is the advantage of delete command. So first we will see the delete single row. How to delete the single row? See the syntax. Delete from table name where column name is equal to some value. Okay. See the second syntax, delete multiple rows. Delete from table name where column name in, you need to specify the values here, whatever the values you want to delete. So the next one is delete all rows. So here no need to specify the where condition. By using this command we can remove the all the rows from the table. Delete from table name. See the example. So here the table having how many rows? 4 rows. Delete single row. Delete from employee where employee ID is equal to 110. So I want to remove the first row. Okay na? So one row is deleted. Okay na? Now see the second example. Delete multiple rows. Delete from employee where ename in. So here take multiple values here. For example, Vishnu, second name is Krishna. So 2 rows deleted from the employee table. Okay na? So now I will insert again these rows. Okay. Now we have 4 rows. So now we will delete the all the rows from the table. Delete from employee. So here no need to specify the where condition. So 4 rows are affected. Now see the table data. So now the table is empty. Why? Because we removed all the rows from the table. So by using delete command, we can delete a single row or multiple rows or all rows. Got it? So this is the regarding about DML commands. Okay. So now we will move to next commands. Can I remove? Next commands are DCL command. So DCL stands for data control languages. Data control languages. So again here we have two commands available. So the first one is grant command, second one is revoke. So what is the use of grant? What is the use of revoke? So write down the definition for the grant. Grant command is used for give the permission to new user. Give the permission to new user to perform operations on the table See the syntax. Grant, privilege means here we have to use transactions like insert, update, delete, select, whatever it is maybe. Grant privileges on object name to username. So this is the syntax. Grant privilege on object name to username. For which user you need to access and on what object you have to give the permission. So what are the permission you need to give? Okay, na? I will show you with example. Grant, I want to give the some permissions for the user. Okay, I want to give the select, insert, update, delete operation on top of one particular table to some user. Okay, na? Select, insert, comma, update, comma, delete on employee to user. So here we have different kinds of users are there. So go to security. Okay, na? So left side we have different folders, database, security, server object. Select the security and here go to logins. We have different logins here. That means here users, logins means users. So ABC is one user, EY underscore Hari is one user, SQL is one user, SQL server one more user, Sri Hari also one more user. So you need to give permission to any user. So here I will take one user here. Sri Hari. Okay na. So command complete successfully. So for this user, Srihari user, so I am giving the all the permissions like select, insert, update, delete permission on which table? On employee table. Okay na. So whenever we have to enter any organization, so directly you don't have the access to perform any kind of operations. So at that time you need to raise the request for the admin. So I want to perform some kind of operation on top of the table. So for that I need access. So at that time admin give the access to you. Okay na? Like insert, update, delete, whatever it is maybe. So by using this command, they will give the permission to the required users, okay, required privileges on particular object. And the second one is revoke. Revoke, select. Sorry, I'm not telling the definition. So revoke command is used to cancel the permissions from the user. Cancel the permissions from the user. So grant command is used to give the permissions. Revoke command is used to cancel the permissions. Okay na? See the syntax, same syntax, but it is different. Revoke, privilege on object name from username. Okay na? See the example. So now I want to cancel the permissions from the Srihari. Okay na? Select, insert, update, delete on employee table from Srihari user. Command complete is successful. Now I am cancelling all the permissions, okay na, from the Srihari user. So this is the regarding about grant and revoke command. Okay na? Got it? So grant command is used to give the permissions and revoke command is used to cancel the permissions. Got it? So the next commands are next one is TCL. So TCL stands for transaction control language. Transaction control language. So here mainly we are using only two commands. The first one is commit, second one is rollback. Okay, what is the use of commit? So commit command is used to save the data. Save the data. And rollback command is used to undo the transactions. So it will go to the previous stage. Undo the undo the transaction. So it will go to the previous transaction. Okay na? So the syntaxes are same. For commit you need to give the commit and rollback. You need to give the rollback. See the practically how to work commit and rollback. Table is empty, so I am inserting the data now. Sorry. Okay na? So now this table having 4 records. So from the 4 records I want to remove some record. Okay na? Whenever we have to use the transactions like TCL commands, so before you need to start with begin tran or begin transaction, begin tran. So now I want to delete one record, delete from employee where employee id is equal to 101. Okay na? Okay na? So here I am removing the one record from the employee table. So now I want to get back this record into the table. I want to get back this record into the table. So by using rollback command we can get back the data into the table. Simply I am using rollback command. Now see the table data. Okay na? So now we will get this first record. So that is the use of rollback. So now please observe the commit one, begin tran. Now I am deleting the same record. Is equal to 101. Okay now one record is deleted. Okay now one record is deleted. So please observe I'm giving the commit command here. Commit means it will save the data. So after that, after completion of the commit, I am giving the rollback. Now please observe what happened. The rollback transaction has no corresponding begin transaction. So that means rollback command is used before commit only. After commit it does not work. Okay na? Rollback command applicable before commit only. Why? Because commit means save the data. After saving the data we cannot do any rollback transaction. Before commit only we can do the rollback. After commit we cannot do rollback. Got it? So write down. completed. So here one of the important interview question is there. So sometimes interview are asking this question. Okay na? So delete is which command? So delete is a DML command and the truncate is DDL command. So this is the first difference. Delete is a DML command and the truncate is a DDL command. Second difference is we can delete single row or multiple rows or all rows. So this is the advantage of delete command. But here we can delete all rows only. We can delete all rows only. So here we have to use where condition. But here we can't use where condition. Next fourth one is it can sorry it cannot reset identity. So we will discuss later what is identity, how to work it is. Okay na? So this is separate concept, identity column. We will discuss later at that time of point. It can't reset the identity, but it can reset the identity column. The fifth point is it can store log data. It can't store log data. You know? So these are the basic differences between delete and truncate. So delete is a DML command, truncate is a DDL command. Using delete command we can delete all rows or multiple rows or a single row, but here we can delete the all the rows only by using truncate command. In delete command we can use the where condition. If we want to remove the specific rows or multiple rows, we have to use the where condition, and here in truncate command we cannot use the where condition. So in delete command it cannot reset identity, but in truncated command it can reset identity, and in this delete command it can store the log data, and whereas in truncate command it cannot reset the log data. Got it? So this is the differences between delete and truncate. So this is also very important interview question.